каша. Hello, fanatics, crazy Russian dead here, all bundled up because finally it's winter. But winter is besides the point. Today I want to tell you how they taught me English, you know, when I was a child back in the Soviet Union. And I must tell you right away, I was a very poor student of language, okay? I just could not understand this whole like, it is, it does, it do, it don't. Yeah, it took me many years to finally master the language of Shakespeare. But back in school I sucked. They started teaching us, I think at the age of 12. It was mainly grammar, grammatics. I never met, the native speaker until I came to Brooklyn. So what did they teach us, besides grammatics? Propaganda, Leningrad is a cultural heart of the Soviet Union. We have many museums and other cultural establishments. Leningrad is situated on the bank of river Neva. I was a very poor student. I could sort of read and memorize, but most of the time I did not understand what the hell I was saying. Like, for example, once I had to learn this poem about Lenin. You know Lenin, yes, the founder of the Soviet Union. Okay, so I learned this poem completely by ear. I had no idea what I was saying, and I think it still stuck there somewhere. Let me actually recall it. I stand before the portrait upon the classroom wall. I see the face of Lenin, so dearly loved by all. His eyes are kind and smiling, with wisdom deep they burn. So there were those poems, oh yes, and then there was this model family with Lina Stogova. Lina Stogova was this perfect Soviet girl, nice student, she was always perfect. She would go to the store to buy milk, tea and cookies and other колбаса and stuff, and so we learned English by reading stories about this little perfect girl, Lina Stogova. Whenever she would go to the store, she would not see shortages of food like I did. No, she always had something to buy, and she always had stories to share with the rest of her family. Anyway, that was middle school and high school. But then at the university they focused on technical terms, lasers and holography. I cannot remember much myself. Let's just say I'm not using it in my day-to-day life. But they taught me a lot about helium neon lasers, various other terms from spectral optics. Then I came to America. As I said, I came to Brooklyn. That was my entry point into this blessed country. And when I came to Brooklyn, my background consisted of either being able to talk about Lenin or Leningrad, the cultural heart of the Soviet Union, or this Lina Stogova girl, or at least helium neon lasers. And let me just honestly tell you, nobody in Brooklyn was impressed by these topics. Mainly because my first jobs were I was a cook assistant, I needed to make 600 meatballs. I was a bus boy where I needed to carry 9,000 plates. There was very little talk about helium neon lasers or cultural hearts of the Soviet Union. Anyhow, so as I told you, I was a very poor student of English, but once I came to this country, after many years, as you can see, I can speak English now. Thank you very much for your attention today. Please do not forget to like my page, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and follow me on Instagram and Twitter. Okay, good night.